It's inevitable that at some point your housing needs will change, whether you need more space or you're simply looking to move home. When that situation arises, Suffolk Housing is here to help. They make it as simple as possible for you to move to another of their properties through various initiatives such as the Home Swapper scheme and the Mutual Exchange programme. The time may also come when you wish to end your tenancy altogether. We're now going to look at how Suffolk Housing can support you throughout that process and find out how you go about ending your tenancy properly. I spoke to John Walker in order to find out more about ending your tenancy and moving on.
When a tenant wishes to leave a property, the first thing they must do is to give in writing 1 month's notice to Suffolk Housing. This will be a full calendar month, which would start, say you put your notice in on the 22nd or 23rd of the month, it would be a complete month to the end of the following month, the 31st of the following month, before that notice would take place. You may arrange with your housing officer to come and inspect your property, A, to see if there's anything works that you may have done within the property, i.e. put new kitchen cupboards in, different lighting, which will have to be removed prior to you leaving the property. This will be inspected by that housing officer and all agreed with yourself and him prior to you actually leaving the property. It is your responsibility to make an agreement with the housing officer on a date for handing those keys back. It is very important that you do hand these keys back. For failing to do so will incur charges on yourself for Suffolk Housing having to change the locks to the property. It's very important before you leave the property that you make sure that you've left the property, the loft, the garden and the shed if you have one in a clean, tidy condition. Well, there's many reasons for a tenant wanting to move property. The first option is to go and see your local housing options officer, who will explain to you the different ways in which you could go about moving property. These may include buying a property, re-registering on the choice-based letting scheme, considering renting a property with a private landlord, or trying to find someone to exchange with, a mutual exchange. An exchange is where you swap your home and tenancy with someone else who wants to move into your home and you wish to move into their home.
Suffolk Housing are there to help ensure that ending your tenancy or moving on to a new home is an easy process. Moving home can be a stressful experience, so understanding exactly what's expected of you at this time will benefit everyone. If you want to find out more details about ending your tenancy or the other options discussed in this section, then contact the team at Suffolk Housing.